Kudu can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe we are going to have 4 VIPs tonight.
Not it.
Thank you, Kudu, which means that at the beginning of the raids, Kudu will select at random 4 people, and if those 4 people survive the entire raid, we will get bingo.
Wait, what's going? Who did what in the where now? What do you mean we get bingo?
Bingo is something we added relatively recently. If certain people that are chosen at the start of the raid at random don't die during the raid, you get bonus DKP.
Oh, okay. Neat.
I'll have announcements here in about 3 minutes. We'll do buffs then as well. It is really good to see everybody. The raid roster is filling out nicely. Still expect us to maybe add 3 or 4 more before the raid starts. Got a lot on the schedule tonight. But we should be able to move through it pretty quickly. Lots of good loot tonight.
Pick me, I promise to feign death the whole time.
All right, let's go ahead and get some buffs going out there for everybody, please. If you're doing MGBs, call them out. Going to start some announcements here in just a minute. Go ahead and get those buffs going. On our schedule tonight is Yarlir, followed by Vishimtar. Then we will run to do Daosheen. We'll probably hit Zom on the way. And then we'll wrap it up with the Suchun fight. Pretty tough fights towards the end, so we will need everyone's full attention. I'm really encouraged by seeing everybody here on Raid tonight. And I do have some announcements, so I'm going to start with those. First thing is progression. We're doing great. We're actually moving into phase 3 of this expansion. We're doing very well. We actually found out there's some keying that I have listed on the spreadsheet that you don't necessarily need to do. It means it makes progression a little bit easier. We found out that while we do need Becoming the Vessel for Razorthorn, it seemed to let us all in Razorthorn, so you don't need that for Theater of Blood. All that means is what you need to get done are the 3 spell tasks for Row. Pretty easy. Most of us have done those. The 3 spell tasks for Skylance. Those are pretty easy. Most of us have done those. And then in addition to that, all you need is... Tell me the name of that one. Samples of Corruption. That's something that many guildies can request. It's a group task. We can get you added to that and finish it. Once you do that, it's all about turning in and hailing for your chime, and then you're flagged for Theater of Blood. It's fairly easy to do. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's really easy. Most of us are already there, and we will be doing Theater of Blood in 2 weeks. So it gives you 2 weeks to just finish up all those hails and get any group missions done. I will have a task weekend for those that are interested in maybe just tasking over the weekend. I'll probably do that the last weekend before that. So not this coming weekend, but the next weekend. They're really easy to do. Again, even if you can't be on or you can't be around, we can always just add you to the group and do the tasks for you. Want to make sure everybody can participate, so it's nice to get you taken care of. Along with progression, we're doing well. Should be able to finish this expansion before TSS goes live, but if not, again, I'm in no hurry. Did want to mention this. We are working on, or I am working on, doing a guild meetup that corresponds with Gen Con in Indianapolis this summer. It's going to be a smaller version of what I plan to do next year. This is going to be kind of a smaller Midwestern meetup. If anybody else wants to come along, they're welcome to. COVID's probably still going to be problematic at that point, but Gen Con is in Indianapolis. I live in Indianapolis. I have a home there, even though I also live in Chicago. But if you need a place to stay, you're welcome to crash at my place. We'll probably be doing lots of board games, and we'll of course be playing EQ, and it'll be fun. So if anybody's interested in that, I'll have more information. That's in mid-September. In addition to that, I want to mention this, and this is a little bit more serious. I don't know if you guys know this, but I love this guild and I love this game. I think most of you know that. And the reason I think we're so successful is that we treat each other as family members. We treat each other as a family. And while I'm not going to be the language police and the bad joke police, just be mindful of what you say to each other in guild chat. Be mindful of what others say. Think about others' feelings. I know that sounds a little cheesy, but we always value people over pixels, and we want to keep that in mind. People like myself, we take this guild very seriously. We really care about the people on the other side of the computer. It's not just a game to most of us. So just be mindful of that. I mean, people are invested in this, not just with their characters, but also with their feeling in their hearts. I know that's cheesy to say, but it's true. So please take care of each other. Keep the guild growing strong. I really need you guys to help me keep the guild going strong. Keep an eye out for new members. Help people out. Help your guildies out if they need help, if they can't log in or they've got things going on. Offer to help them with task ads. That's where we're going to survive. I want this guild to go as far as we can until they shut the servers down. I want to keep playing with you guys. Sorry, Land, I cut you off there. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. If you look at the raid schedule, I've got Razorthorn on Friday. That's a tough set of raids. That's a new. We haven't done Sullen Zek. We did Ghost and Snowtail last week. We'll see how that goes. If we have additional time, I may add something to that. Next week, I have a very ambitious schedule. We will do Anguish on Monday. We will do Theater of Blood Part 1 on Wednesday and try to finish as much as we can so that on Friday we can finish whatever remains and do Razorthorn again. That's ambitious, but I think we can do it. The following week on that Monday, I'm going to do a server-wide TACV raid. I hope you'll join us for that. Just come along, have fun. If you need any clickies, you'll have a chance to win some clickies or any TACV gear. But I'm going to open it up to the rest of the server. It'll be a good recruitment drive, as well as just kind of putting our name out there as helping the server. While we're at it, let's go ahead and start moving to Lava Storm, please. The guild portal should be set. We'll go ahead and get moving, and I'll get the task, and we can start heading to Broodlands. While I have everybody and we're moving, does anybody have any questions about anything, or comments, concerns, points of interest?
How many mains you can need us to be on to attack me?
I mean, mains are always more helpful because I don't think people realize how well geared we are, and that's why we've been so successful. But I know people want to bring their alts or boxes. Um, it's a tough balance. It depends on how many people we have along. Back to one quick thing that I mentioned about keeping the guild strong and being mindful of everybody's feelings and things that you say. Just again, it's kind of smart stuff. Just things you wouldn't say. Just maybe they just need to be left out of guild. But if anybody has any issues or comments or questions for me, or there's an issue that comes up, God forbid, bring it to an officer or bring it to myself. Someone asked about flagging for TACV. Just a reminder, from what we understand, TACV will open to the server 1 month into Prophecy of Ro. That's why it's scheduled for the 12th. Good question, though. Kudu, looks like you already have a shared task. If anybody has a shared task, go ahead and drop that now. As we get a little closer to Gen Con, I'll post more information about seeing if we can do a guild meetup. This will be kind of a toned down version. Next year, I'd like to do a Vegas, like full guild meetup.
You've been talking about that for years.
Well, there was that little pandemic thing.
Yeah, the whole pandemic thing.
Keep running, Second. All right, the task is open. You may go ahead and zone in. Just wait at the entrance, please. Hoping to knock out Yarlir and Vishimtar in no time. Anybody that has never done Vishimtar?
Nope, I haven't.
Okay, when we get to that fight, we'll let you know a couple things you'll need to be aware of.
I could probably figure it out.
You're a smart guy.
Yeah. Or I could just feign and wait for the loot.
And there's a few more mechanics that make it a little bit more involved than that. Again, if you want to go ahead and zone into the Yarlir instance, just wait at the entrance, please, until I get everybody in. Oh, I forgot to mention this. We still have our recruiter program going on, which means that we've set aside a special ranking for people that are around that want to be able to invite if they're needed, if an officer's not around. So if you have an alt or a box and you need someone to invite, we have a recruiter rank. Currently, Melite and Lynx are our recruiters, so they have the ability to invite. If you're interested in becoming a recruiter, which just means that if someone needs an invite, you'd be welcome to do that. Talk to me about it, and we can walk you through it. Have a handful of people that are still on the way. Thank you, Zinth. Officers, in the event that we finish early tonight, or at least in a reasonable amount of time, I'd like to chat. And again, the VIPs are set. They are not announced at the moment. If those VIPs survive the entire night, you will get bonus DKP. Let's move up to the door, please. Main tank is going to be Shu for tonight. Raleigh will pick it up if Shu should fall. And I believe we're just waiting on Dramage, but he had to AFK. So Shu, whenever you're ready.
All right, heading in.
Up into the center, drop your wards. Remember, pivot yourself as the dragon moves. Don't be in front of him. That's everybody in the raid. Make sure you're in the center here, not on the edges. Just a reminder, if you win the eye, you get the eye from Vishimtar as well. When this is dead, just stand by for loot. We'll knock out loot real fast, and we'll immediately go to Vishimtar. Well done, everyone. Mr. Zing, are you able to do loot, or you want me to hang on to it since you've got food on the way?
I can take it on Zen if you want while he's eating.
Sure, go for it. Just going to set those to free grab for any of the Yarlir's fangs. If you need those for progression, Zenthal will set the remainder to free grab. Go ahead and grab one if you need it. All right, Zenthal has started bids. And in the meantime, just sit tight and hold for loot to be done. You don't need to exit the zone. I'll kick you when loot is finished.
Congrats, Clara.
Congrats, Clara.
Very much.
Congrats, Clara.
Congrats, Clara.
For anybody that does that, by the way, there's a combine that's required, and then you have to go and loot something in a different zone. Just if you have questions about that, let us know, because you do need a little bit of help to get up there. In the meantime, just stand by for the rest of loot to be finished. Congrats, Rat Boy. Sorry, Zenthal.
Oh, you're good.
Very nice, Og.
Actually, can you back that up? I thought that was for the ring. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure.
Again, just be patient while loot's done, please. Hey, Malawin, how are we looking on tanks tonight for Vish?
It's fine.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. While we're waiting on bids to be finished, make sure you remove all damage shields. You will need to remove all damage shields. That includes Shadow Knight self-buff.
And the Ranger armor buff.
Congrats, Kalina.
Congrats, Galena.
Yeah.
All right, going to wrap these up quickly. Yeah, it just seems like rings are hard to find.
Congrats, Beretta.
Congrats, Beretta. All right, as soon as that's linked or looted, I'm going to kick everybody. Make sure you have all your loot. I'm about to kick us.
Looks like we're good to go.
All right, kicking. All right, everybody stay put. You'll get kicked from the zone. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Vishimtar. Pretty quick on time there. The loot takes longer than the fight does. Malawin and Zenthal will be assigning tasks for folks for the Vishimtar fight. If you're on Dervish duty, just make sure you don't have any damage shields on you or that SK buff.
Do you need a weapon replacement on Taco so you don't repo?
Let me double check that.
All right, grabbing the task. Everybody should be kicking. Okay, task should be available. You can head inside when it allows you. Once you zone inside, if you could just stay put, please, until we all zone in. Just a little side story here. I'm not a huge gardener or whatever, but I've started to garden a little bit more. And what's amazing to me is all the plants that I learn about that I only recognize from EQ trade skill items. Like delphinium.
And parents said that we were wasting our time.
Exactly. Basically, I'm turning into an old gardening kind of sad person. I like gardening. I can't help it.
No, gardeners are happy people.
All right, still waiting on a couple of folks to zone in. What's our ETA on Dramage? Okay. Besides Sekron, anyone that is not familiar with what to do on this fight? Okay, then I won't waste any time. Let's move up. Stop it, Kit, please. All right. Malawin has posted the main tank order. He'll call it out. Shu and Tonka will be on Dervish duty. Myself, Zenthal, and Fenlo will be on Drake duty. Ari, you mind being our egg bro?
I'm on the job.
All right. We'll have Thrombosis keep an eye on it as well, since he's good at that. Malawin, whenever you're ready.
All right, go ahead.
The incorporeal shadows will spawn at 75%.
Bulk taunt.
I was just looking for you to get you one, Tonka. Watch your reigns. No reigns, please. No wizard wards. Incorporeal shadows should be spawning. Let the off tanks or the tanks handle those. Just get them debuffed.
Box taunt.
Tonka, you may want to tank just a little closer to the dragon because they tend to warp all over. We've got a life drain up. Watch your reigns. It's getting... Let that life drain get killed. Just watch your reins on any of the incorporeals.
What happens when they take damage?
Those life drain spawn.
SK taunt.
Train, can you call out when to kill the clouds, please?
Oh shit, I was talking. Yeah, can we kill it right now? Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Right next to the kit. Oh, that means mother thing didn't go through. Make sure you have levitate for this fight if you don't have it yet.
Kill the cloud?
Do we have an MA?
We do not. Do I have a volunteer? Beep, I set you for now.
Splendid.
Keep the incorporeals slowed and debuffed. Drakes will be spawning at 50%.
Kazuma taunt.
Eggs south side behind the wall.
All DPS to eggs.
Raleigh taunt.
Can you get that cloud off the tape, please? Get it slowed.
Gaunt taunt.
Call out when to kill the cloud train.
Yep. Get the next cloud.
DPS switch to the cloud, please. It's towards the back of the raid. Smart. DPS switch to eggs. North for eggs. Alright, mournfuls are up. Check your buffs and wait for the audio trigger.
Landholder taunt him.
Yeah, it usually doesn't do the debuff right away, but we have 3 behind the wall. 2 going south, 1 going north, and 1 is due north of us if you need it. There are 2 Mournfuls north, one still behind the wall towards the south.
Eggs, south side.
DPS to eggs to the south.
1 Mournful's going north behind the wall, one is still standing just north.
Back to Maladwin.
Tay is down. Mez the ad.
Ending up train.
Sekron is down.
Nothing right now. Trying to get a hold of this cloud.
Get those folks rezzed.
Nothing up still. One just spawned north of us, heading south into the raid. By the Channer station. Humans got it. Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
Mournful is heading south.
Volcaton.
More spirit wraiths up. We need to get a hold on those. Get them mezzed.
Make sure if you're gonna die, you die near the Channer. Nothing up yet.
BP to res.
Mournful spawn just behind the wall, heading south. I'm taking that one. Unless someone else needs it. That's low. You need a cleaner? Oh, no, cleaner just died.
Be on this. Skelly's watching. Kudu needs a res.
Magpox there.
Mournful behind the wall, heading north. Mournful spawn just south, heading west. And dragging Clean into the raid. After Clean is res, we're gonna kill a cloud.
Xavier needs a res.
After he's res, we'll kill a cloud.
Both dead, just on the other side of the camera.
Spirit wraiths mezzed.
Mournful behind the wall, heading south.
I'm taking that one.
SK taunt.
Once you see Xavius is up, we'll kill the cloud. Mournful north, heading more north.
Taking the north mournful.
Down.
Mournful spawn just north of the raid, heading south into us.
Get landholder rezzed. Clerical's got him.
Mournful just north of the raid, heading more north.
Grabbing it on Zed.
Zumaton.
Ave is down. Gonna call Ave. It failed.
Mournful south. I think Aragar's taking it. Yep. Keep in mind, if you're a cleric, you can divine the damage. If you're a monk, you can cleanse it. Nothing up right now. Mournful just south of us, heading into the raid. Right by the Drakes.
Couple of spirit wraiths up.
Mournful south of the raid, heading east.
Raleigh taunt.
None up right now. Mournful just north of the raid, heading northeast.
Eggs right by Vishimtar.
All DPS switch to those eggs. Melees.
Careful when you're tabbing to it. Mournful's still northeast. I actually need that one. Mournful spawned right behind the raid also. Heading south from the raid.
Ox is down.
No, nothing up right now.
Any more full stuff?
Not right now.
Gaunt taunt.
Mournful south, heading north into the raid.
Gaunt, start taunting. There you go.
Gone. Mournful north, heading west.
Seep is down, needs a res.
Nothing else up right now. Still nothing.
Careful with taunting.
Mournful behind the wall, heading north.
Grab on Jimmy. Seconds left.
Oh, go ahead, get it.
Mournful
down.
behind the raid. Just north of the raid.
Eggs, south side.
Melee DPS switch to eggs. South.
Down.
Switching back to Maladwin.
Spirit wraith up needs to be mezzed. Thank you.
Mournful just southeast of the wall. Looks like Rally's taking it though. He's taking a while though. So it's still up. Mournful is also behind the wall, heading south. So there's two on that side.
Raleigh's down. There will be a skelly coming in somewhere.
Those are the last two we need.
Where
so
is
get
down?
them.
I just hit a train. We should be good.
Yep.
Alright, don't hit anything yet. Let's get everybody rezzed.
Our 4 VIPs have remained alive. Bingo is still intact.
Yay!
Dragon Bite Tour to the raid.
What do you do with radiant crystals?
I have the mass to make that piece. It drops off these guys.
Alright, as soon as Vitor is rezzed, we will open the chest. Nice work, everyone. Okay, looks like Vitor is up, I believe.
Yeah, I'm up.
Zenthal, if you could set the scales to free grab.
And just to confirm, it's Clara for the eye.
Confirm.
I hope so. Thank you.
Can't punt to Guildhall Tonko, but you can take your Throne of Heroes. I almost said Game of Thrones, yes.
Alright, good to start loot.
Yeah, please do. Okay, so we've got 3 pieces of loot here to do. If you're not bidding on anything, let's set up a punt station to the north, please. We're going to be punting to Arkstone. Once you're in Arkstone, if you could just stay put, please. If you are bidding on something, do not leave the zone.
Congrats, Taffy.
Congrats, Taffy. It's a nice earring.
Thank y'all.
So while we finish up this loot, we'll head to Arkstone if you're not bidding on anything. Punt station is set up to the north. We will be knocking out Zom real quick, just as kind of a groupish fight, but it still drops decent loot, so I'm just going to swing by since we're there. Then we'll do Daosheen. That's a tough fight, so we'll need everybody to pay attention when we get to that point. It's a fun fight, but it's a difficult fight.
Congrats, Thrombosis.
Redstrom.
Thank you, Dora.
Yeah, that Dragon Killer doesn't seem to be very well liked. Great name, but
I think it's super common because I've seen it like 5 or 6 times already.
I think the only person that can use it that would open to all is Calhoun, and I believe he's left the zone already.
I still see him here.
No, he's still here, so it may be open to Calhoun if he's interested. Calhoun, you can get that for 1 if you'd like it.
Congrats, Calhoun.
Congrats.
I've always liked that weapon. It's a pretty great ratio. Really bad proc, but whatever.
All right, porters, if you want to go ahead and port out, please. Thank you so much. Let's make sure we get Synthel and Calhoun out of here. Okay, again, just gather in Arkstone, please. Wait for everybody to zone. We're still getting the porters there. Dora, you have a porter. You name it, hit you.
Can you please get me?
Yep, it's incoming now.
Believe I sent you one, right?
Yeah, you did. Thank you. Why they don't make that castable on yourself, I don't understand.
No reason to have ring if you could Zephyr yourself.
Yeah, but they should still make it so you have to load 2 spells.
It's all about the plat sync, man. Gotta get that 30 plat out of you.
Okie dokie. So we are going to head over the bridge, please. If you could follow Kit to the southeast. We're walking. Stay to the right. We'll probably aggro these firetails. Just go ahead and clear them while we're waiting on people to catch up. And why not kill Sky Smoke while we're here? Smoke.
The better we get her.
It looks like we got another named in there as well. Alright, so just gonna real quick do Zom. Real easy fight, but loot's pretty good. I'd say just let that stuff roll out, unless it's an upgrade for someone, which I doubt it is. Alright, keep moving east, please. And we're going to start taking a jog to the north up the mountain, please.
Don't forget, Kit, we have a Sekron, so those plate breakers may be upgrades.
Yeah, those are upgrades. Don't judge.
Throw them to Sekron, please. Oh, careful of A. Oh, we've got aggro. I need tanks to pick these up, please. I need a warrior on Zom. Looks like Malawin's got it. I need tanks to pick up as many of the eyes as possible. Focus on the eyes. Burn them down one by one. Every tank grab an eye and do-si-do. When we do the loot from this, we're going to go real quick so that we can get into Daosheen. Poxrod is down.
I just got booted somewhere.
You got booted. Still up there floating.
Alright, now finish Zom.
Oh, I was rooted up there floating.
Okay, we're going to do loot real quick on this. If you are not bidding on anything, you will head back to the entrance to Arkstone where we just came from, please. Once this is dead. Kicking us from the old task. Not bad. While we are bidding, you may move back to the entrance where we were. The entrance to Arkstone by the tents, please. I confused myself. My apologies. We actually need to head to, I believe it's the Skylance Tower. Again, we are doing loot. I do need to get the instance, so you can't zone in just yet. Grats links. I'm gonna go get the instance.
Okay, we have the second pendant up for bids.
Again, you can head to where it says Skylance Tower on the map, but I don't have the instance yet, so it won't let you zone in, so just bear with me.
Grats, Clara.
Thank you. I got zoned out of the area and I don't know where the mob is. Oh, never mind. I got it.
And lastly, we have the Chronal Stone.
The instance should be available now where it says Skylance Tower. You do have to take the southern route, the bridge that takes you over there. You may zone in now, if it allows you.
Second, if you've got racial armor, you can use that stone.
How much much does it cost to make that?
That's the cheap one. That's 50K for the BAA.
Stepping away for about 30 seconds. Go ahead and get everybody zoned in and just hold there, please.
I mean, it's not big. It's a 55 hit point, 55 mana, 55 endurance, and 5 save versus everything. Some odd men stats on it. It's not the best thing, but hey.
Yeah, easier to get than the other ones though, for sure.
Okie dokie, just taking stock of everyone. Looks like everyone is here. I believe it's all the way up top, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right?
Correct. All the way up, and then
Yes, sir.
that circle up at the very, very top.
All right, let me have everybody climb the spiral ramp, please. And then once you're up top, you can hit the little portal. Once you get ported over, please stay put.
This is a cool zone.
My clickers last time did an amazing job. Would they mind doing it again?
I will click the blue dongus again.
SK, would you get your colored dongus over there? That doesn't sound right. Thank you, SK. I think I had Malambin on one and Poxrot on the other.
Malambin was on the red dongus. Yes, he was my partner.
And Malambin, you're good with that? Okay. Just give it a moment for everyone to get here.
You all the way on the top?
Yep.
Yep.
Andromeda is dead.
So, from what I researched from last time, the final DT click order does not matter as long as everything is clicked once. Which is why we did it out of what we thought the order was, and it still worked.
Okay. Just a second. Let's get see if we can get. Looks like Zenthal's got him. Thank you, Zen. Let's get your image rezzed and rebuffed. And then we're going to explain this fight. Okay, so here's what you need to know. There are going to be adds every 10%. They will start out as 4 adds. About a third of the way into the fight, they'll switch to 8 adds, and then the waves will become 12 adds. That's essentially the hardest part of the raid, in my opinion. The off-tanks will pick them up. The enchanters will mez them. We will follow assist to DPS each one down. Be careful not to do too much damage to Daosheen so that he doesn't go down the next 10%. We need to get him to like 70 or whatever the next percent is. Kill the ads, then we'll go back to Daosheen. We've got to take care of the ads before the next wave goes. The more complicated part of this is the clicking part. So throughout the raid, there are going to be individual spells that will go off. And based on what those spells are, notice what Zenthal has just posted in raid, you'll need to physically go to one of the crystals and click it to remove that dot or that debuff. Those are single clicks on that crystal that will remove your buff. One of them is a silence, so for casters, you do need to go and click the proper crystal for that silence to be removed. And I'll have Zenthal post those frequently throughout the raid. That's the first part of the clicking. At about 75%, I believe, is when the double clicks start. One really nasty AE will go off. We all need to stop clicking at that point and allow the clickers to click in a certain order. I'd like the clickers, when they do click, for those double clicks to give a verbal and Discord color click.
That was way too many clicks in one side.
Yeah, I know. Once we get down to like 10 and 5%, death touches will begin starting, and if we don't do all 4 clicks, we will get death touches. But we're going to coordinate those with the clickers. So again, to reiterate, waves of adds every 10%. It's important that we off-tank those until they are mezzed. Follow your assist and burn them down as quickly as possible, one by one. We'll start initially with 4 adds, and then as the fight goes on, it will become 8 adds every wave. Then eventually it will be 12 adds every wave.
This one is just ready to AO, right?
It's ready what?
Is it, you say ready to AO?
Going in through the Skylance portal.
Oh, okay. I was thinking this is one we zoned in over there.
If you get the single target buff on you, that's the one that Zenthal had posted in there, Plague of Mana, Presence of Firstborn, Curse of the Firstborn, Smothering of Dismay. There's a specific crystal that you'll need to click to remove that. That's something that you individually will have to do during the fight. The raid will eventually be down there where Daosheen is, so you will have to run up the ramps, click a crystal, and come back. At 75%, those double clicks will start. And then eventually we'll have the multiple clicks. Yeah, if you click and you are not supposed to click at that time, it will give you a really nasty 8k DD.
Is there a mark that will show up on your screen if you have it?
Just your debuff window. So you'll have to look in your debuff window at the spell that you have on you, look at the name of it, and then match it up with what Zinthal put in the raid. Zinthal, can you post that again? So I usually check my debuffs. If I have Plague of Mana, for example, I know that's a green crystal, and I'll just go and click the green crystal and it will remove it. You can get multiple debuffs on you at a time, which means you'll have to click multiple crystals. When the bigger AEs go off, we will say stop clicking. We'll hold everyone from clicking for a moment until the double clickers do their job. Then we'll resume clicking if you need to. A little chaotic, but we did it pretty well last time. I think we'll be fine. I'm going to hold wards until we get about halfway through the fight, I'd say. Yes, you can fall off, and I believe it ports you right back under Daosheen. Is anyone not ready? By the way, I would recommend when the fight starts to be down on Daosheen's platform, because if you're up top, the mobs will spawn on top of you. The only people that should be up top will be the people that need to click. Is there anyone that is not ready at the moment? Okay, we'll give this a shot. We'll see how we do. Malanwin, on your call.
Alright. Let's go.
All right, we're going. Knights, be ready for ads at 10% in. Gonna get reptile and all. Not too much DPS. We want to hold them at 90 until the ads spawn. Hit the hotkey for me. Zinthal. I'll have Zinthal repeat that often. Ads at 90. There will be 4 ads, 1 from each crystal. Can a druid get Glacier Breath on Daosheen? Here come the ads. Bring them down. Follow your assist. Watch your reins as well, since we're mezzing. Ah, I forgot they despawned.
Yeah, I think we come up and then just mez, right?
Yeah, in fact, next time we will Next time we'll just hold them, mez them, off tank them until they're mezzed, until they depop. No need to burn DPS on them.
I think they have a shit ton of health too, don't they?
They do. Next set of ads at 80.
We're gonna mez them, not DPS them.
No. Don't DPS Daosheen though. You can bring them down a little bit, but off tank should be holding the ads until they get mezzed. All right, hold the ads, please. Get them mezzed. If they're mezzed, just leave them alone. A little bit of DPS on Daosheen just to bring him down a little bit more. Just don't let him pass 70 until these ads are done.
So if I'm dotted, I go up and hit the crystal. So
Red and then blue, no more clicks. Good. You can start clicking again.
Yeah, Sekran. So if you're dotted, you would go to the green crystal and click on it at this point.
Gotcha.
All right, we can bring them down to 70. Wait for ads. Off tank, get them mezzed. Watch your reins. Make sure the mezzables don't get broken. Taffy, you need to go click some of the crystals to get those debuffs off you.
About 10 seconds on the duel. Yellow, then green. Good.
Don't get them past 60 until the crystals despawn. Slow DPS just a bit.
30 seconds.
Okay, can bring them down past 60. Pick them up, get them mezzed. Off tanks hold them.
5 seconds. Be ready to stop clicking.
Hold all clicks.
Yellow and then green. Good. Click again.
Well done. If you need to click at this point, you can.
Got a spirit free on me. Shoot. Now it's on Gaunt. Thank you.
Need a DI on the line run if somebody can hit me.
Ads at 50, be ready. Careful if you're up top.
5 seconds, start holding clicks.
Hold clicks.
Yellow and then green. Good click.
Well done. Get the ads mezzed. Nice job on the mezzing enchanters. Keep it up. It's going to get even more difficult as the fight goes on. Keep an eye on those enchanters, please.
Ten seconds.
Hold your clicks.
Red and then blue.
Red.
Good click.
All right, bring them down to 40. Be ready for ads. Off tank them, get them mezzed. That Melosi idol is a thing of beauty, by the way. Perfect use for it here.
Isn't it? It's great.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Can bring Daosheen down a bit, but don't go past 30 until these despawn. We're going to drop wards at 30% just before.
5 seconds, hold your click. Yellow and then green. Good click.
Nice job, clickers. Go ahead and drop wards, please. Be ready for ads. Pick them up. Get them mezzed. Tay is down. Get Tay rezzed quick.
Divine on Tay.
Thank you.
Five seconds, hold your click. Yellow and then green. Good click.
Hold that DPS until these crystals despawn. We're good. Bring them down past 20. A lot of ads on these, should be 12 total. Careful if you're on the outskirts. Off tank's thing of beauty. Keep it up.
5 seconds. Hold your clicks. Red and then blue. I didn't see a red yet.
We need red.
There we go. Good click.
All right, the death touch clicks will start shortly. Wait for these crystals to despawn before we go past 10.
Don't. I would hold it, Kit. Just we'll wait till the next click so we don't have to deal with the duel. 40 seconds.
You don't want to burn it because if we burn it fast enough,
Just in case, we don't want to fuck up a DT. We could just wait 30 seconds. Not a big deal.
okay. I'll back off DPS for a bit. Back off. Hold it.
20 seconds.
Be ready for ads as well once we get past 10, but hold on to it for now. Gonna take care of this AE real quick.
10 seconds.
Hold all clicks.
Yellow and then green. Good click. Okay, get it to 10.
You can burn it now.
Yeah, we'll go red, green, yellow, blue, I guess.
Full burn, just watch your reins for the ads.
Do it. Red, green, yellow, blue. Green.
Yellow click.
Did that work?
Didn't see blue.
Oh, I clicked blue. There we go. Nope, didn't work.
Renewed it.
Bad one's down.
Shoes down.
I'm dead
Need
off
red, green, yellow,
at the thing.
blue again.
Yeah, we can't click.
Is anybody up still? Burn it if you can.
Down.
I never saw the other click.
That looks like everybody.
All right, we'll get everyone res. We'll give it one more go.
Was that down like 2%?
It was close. I think we got bugged on the click.
Yeah, there was a time or two I had to click it twice. It didn't do anything the first time.
That may have been what it was. It was too delayed or something. I only saw red. And then
No worries, folks. We'll get everyone back in. We'll get everyone rebuffed, and we'll give it one more go. Pretty good job, though, actually.
Too late to join.
You can join now, actually.
I think it's locked.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Once we finish this task, we're still doing Suchun after this, so you can join us for that.
That's good.
Everyone just sit tight, please.
I think we lost bingo there.
Can you double check?
Can you crunch the numbers again?
I think the crunch is probably the key word there. All right, sit tight. We'll get everybody back in.
We get wipe bingo DKP when we're doing it for the first time, not the second time.
Was that a death touch at the end?
Yeah, we actually took 2 death touches. The first one wiped about half the raid, and then the second one wiped the other half.
Will anything cure the death touch?
The clickers, but there seemed to be a time delay issue.
Oh, it's like a root or something that goes on? I think it was like a stone.
Yeah, I think that's the death touch. Be patient. We'll get everyone back in. We'll start reses.
Oop, all the crystals were still up when I went back in.
Okay. Hopefully they reset. Were they up top?
Yeah, right as I stepped through the portal, they were all on me.
What the hell is this little leech thing that's crawling around?
Just sit tight, folks. There's some issues with the crystals, so bear with us, please.
Yeah, they're still up by the portals.
Yeah, and I can't. I've got one on me, and I can't do anything because I've got the silence. Just sit tight, everyone. Just going to take a moment since we've got the crystal still up. I'm going to need as many people as possible to run back, but not to zone in. Just sit at the Skylance entrance. We may have an issue. So I need people to just run back and come to Kit.
Are we Resident Guild lobby?
Just sit tight for me, please. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to kick from that DZ. We're going to have everyone run back. We'll just have to get a new DZ, which means that the folks that want to join us, they have a chance to join us now. We'll do reses after. So we'll wrap up the raid and then we'll do reses. So if I could have everybody come back to Arkstone, please. Just hold tight. Do not zone in. I'm going to kick everyone. Could I have someone that is flagged to talk to get the Daosheen raid? Go and request the Daosheen raid. I'm silenced and I can't do anything. Thank you, Malawin.
Okay.
We'll do all reses after the raid. I'm gonna have everybody head back to Arkstone, please. And just wait on the bridge. Excellent job by the way, on that one, everybody. It was beautiful. We just mistime the death touch. We might need to slow down a little bit on the death touch so we don't mess up the timer. I thought maybe we could blow past it, but I think it's probably better to handle one than move it down a little further. Train, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't know if that was the problem or not. I wasn't really watching his percent health. After the red click went out, Pox said he clicked and got stunned. So I'm not sure if...
Think it's a certain order we have to do it in?
Well, I'm looking at, like I said, last time we did it out of order of what every online reference has said, and it worked. We did it actually out of order 2 different ways, and it worked fine. So we'll try to go back to the default way, I guess.
Okay.
We'll see if that changes anything, which would be red, yellow, blue, green.
Malawin, it should be or sorrow.
Yep, I'm almost there.
A couple of mobs at the raid, if we could take care of those, please, on the bridge. Biter needs a heal. Biter needs a res. Okay, let's finish those off and then let's zone in, please. We'll get everyone zoned in. We'll kind of regroup, get rebuffed, and then we'll re-explain the fight. I think everybody had a good handle on the fight, but we got a couple of newcomers. Okay, let's zone in, please.
And I fell.
Good job.
Where am I going to go?
Back up to Arkstone. Click up is in the tower in East Freeport, West Freeport.
Oh yeah, I'm in East Freeport.
They should put you in the middle of the ocean, just like.
I blame Song Eater because of Cellos and no levitate.
We're not climbing up the ramp just yet. We're going to hold here at the entrance and rebuff here once everybody has arrived. So please hold at the entrance. I allotted 1 hour for this. We're now at the half-hour point. I don't see any reason why we can't knock this out quick and then go and do Suchun. We'll hold all buffs until we make sure we have everyone here. Still waiting on maybe a dozen people.
So where's the zone in East Freeport? Sorry, everyone.
Mage Tower.
West
Oh, I gotta run all the way to West Freeport? Okay.
And at the very top of the tower.
I think I'll just go back to the guild hall.
That boy, you gonna be okay?
Yep.
Trick, run along the ridge on the right-hand side.
Still waiting on a handful of folks. I'll go over the fight briefly with those that maybe weren't here for the last fight. It's good to see some of you guys that are coming back to the game. Glad to have you here. Hope you'll stick around. Still have 5 or 6 people I'm waiting on. Still missing 5.
On my way.
All right, let's get those folks in the zone and let's get buffs out, please. If you miss buffs because you're not in the zone yet, just let us know. We'll get you buffed. I still see some folks not quite here. Are those folks okay?
Zoning right now.
Perfect. Okay, just checking. All right, let's make sure we get buffs on everyone. Make sure you have everything you need. We'll allow a little bit of time for mana to come back from all those buffs. While I have everyone here, I'll reiterate some of the announcements I made at the beginning. I'll keep them real quick, though. Raid schedule's updated for the next couple of weeks. It's listed farther than that, but it may be subject to change depending on how we do. Friday is Razorthorn. We'll probably have some time left over, and I'll add something to that. Next week is Demiplane of Blood. If you're just returning to the game, you will need to be keyed for Demiplane of Blood. You won't need to be keyed for Razorthorn. We can assist you with some of the keying. You just need some tasks done. Probably work on that this weekend if you're interested. Monday is Anguish. And then the following Monday is an open raid for the server we're hosting, just to maybe increase some recruitment and get some people in the guild. I am working on a guild meetup, mainly for those in the Midwest, but if anyone's coming to Gen Con, it'll be around the middle of September. You don't have to be from the Midwest if you want to come and join us. We'll see how that goes. Also, I mentioned this earlier. Keep the guild going strong. Treat each other with respect. Make sure we're not talking about anything in guild that may be offensive or not crucial to talk about. I think you all know what I mean. I don't have to spell that out. Just make sure we're not offending anyone, and I always say keep politics and religion out of guild chat. That also means general chat. You wear the guild tag, that means you represent the guild. I know it's silly stuff, but look, we treat this as a family, and I just want us to all have a good time. There's too much shit going on in real life to have to deal with shit in the game. Let's keep it nice and fun. Two weeks from today, we will do our first Theater of Blood raid. You do need to be keyed for that. The keying requires 7 tasks, most of which you have done. And also you got to run around and do some hails. We will really have a couple of weekends to work on those so we can assist everyone and get those tasks done. If you don't have the time to do those tasks, log in and we'll just add you to the group and we'll get the task done for you. All right, while we are medding, let's move all the way up top, please. While we're waiting on mana, I should say. Let's go ahead and move into the chamber, all the way up top, and then click through the portal, but stay put once you are through. Once you are inside the chamber, please hold still. I'd like to utilize the same 4 clickers just because they do such a good job. Okay, I'll reiterate the fight one more time while we get this last bit of mana. To start, we will have waves of adds every 10%. The off tanks will pick them up until they can be mezzed. They will be held. They will despawn after a minute or two. Then we can go back to DPSing Daosheen back down. You can DPS them while the adds are still up, just don't pass the next 10%. All the while that is going on, 4 random buffs will be going off on random people. Zenthal has just posted those. If you get a debuff on you, check it, and you'll need to click the appropriate crystal to remove it. So for example, if you have Presence of the Firstborn, you need to go click the red crystal to get that off of you. You will be doing that multiple times during the raid. Also, at various points during the raid, there will be double clicks that will be needed. These will be done by the specific clickers. We will stop all clicks. Train will be calling it out. The 2 clickers will go, and then we can resume. At the very end of the fight, and this is what we messed up the last time, there will be a series of death touches. The first one goes off about 10% or 12%, somewhere in there, in which we have to click in a specific order to get it removed. And then another one will go off around 5%. The clickers will have to click the 4 crystals in a certain order to get that to go away. At least that's what we think.
At a certain time, if you take too long, it'll start them over.
So my thought on that, after looking at it, is that you can't do the dual clicks in the correct order, or it might bug it. But Pox isn't in that order after red, so I'm not sure why his didn't work. But we'll do it the way that we had it set up, which is red red, yellow, blue, green for the last click.
Okay, and we'll call that out as it gets closer.
Yep.
Let me get a mana check for anybody that's lower than, say, 80%. Just going to give a moment for those folks to get some mana. I'll put Reptile on as many people that want it, including the enchanters, especially the off tanks. Hopefully we can knock this fight out before the top of the hour, and we can go on to finish Suchun up for the night. All right, just allowing a little bit of time for a little more mana on Ave. We'll keep pretty much everything the same. Okay, folks, we're going to get ready to engage. One more time, Zenthal, could you post the AEs, please? That's your reference, and Zenthal will be posting that throughout the fight. If you get a debuff on you, check it, correspond it with a crystal, and then go click it, unless we tell you to hold all clicks. Is there anyone that is not ready? All right, Malawin, I'll hand it over to you. Your call.
All right, let's go.
First set of ads will be at 90%. Ads at 90, they'll get picked up and mezzed. Don't DPS them. Ads are spawning. Get them mezzed. Can we get the AEs again? Thank you. You can DPS Daosheen down a bit, but don't pass 80 until we're ready. Just make sure we don't pass 80 until these despawn. All right, past 80, please. Mobs will spawn at 80. Be ready.
Airguard needs a res.
Let's get him up quick.
Get ready to hold your clicks. Red and then
Hold
blue.
clicks.
Not work.
Airguard's at red, so he's dead. Someone has to click it.
Click red.
Do you want me to click it?
Red's clicked. Okay, it's good now.
How did he die?
Let's get Aragar and second res, please. Hold the ads.
Did we get the res?
I can't drag his corpse. It says it's too far away to summon.
No, we're fine for clicks. It's Melandon who's at red.
That's what I said.
Yeah. It's possible we need to go down and get Aragar. I'll see if I can. Get those ads mezzed.
5 seconds, hold your clicks. Red and then blue.
Right.
Good.
We have Airgar's corpse here now.
Thank you. Get him rezzed. Get Aragar rebuffed as quickly as possible. You can bring Daosheen down past 60, but be ready for ads.
Five seconds, hold your click. Yellow and then green. Good.
Ads are up, get them mezzed. Hold them until they get mezzed, please. Wait until the ads despawn before we go past 50, please.
DI for Meladwin, please.
hold DPS on Daosheen, please.
5 seconds.
Okay, DPS again.
Yellow and then green. Good click.
Nice job. Ads are up. Off tank them. Get them mezzed. Sector needs a res.
I ran right. The ad spawned on top of me.
Five seconds. Yellow
Careful
and
on
green.
Careful on the DPS until these despawn, please. All right, you can DPS again. Lots of ads. Shu needs a res. Puldums needs a res. Shu is up.
Five seconds. Red and then blue. Good.
Drop awards now if you haven't already. Be ready for ads at 30. There will be lots. Pick them up, get them mezzed. Make sure you're not on the edges.
Five seconds.
Hold clicks.
Red and then blue. Good click.
Make sure we don't pass 20 until these crystals depop. Is the DT constant?
No, it's 10% and then 5%.
Okay.
And it seems to hit what would be about half the raid, but it hits pets as well. So you tanked like 6 of them.
And let's get through the first DT first in case we need to res everybody before the second DT. Be ready for ads. Pick them up. Mez them. Do your best.
5 seconds. Yellow and then green. Good click.
I'd say save swarm pets until after the second DT. We're going to take it slow towards the end.
We got a minute till the next duel goes off, so.
Yeah, let's hold them here for a second. Hold DPS for a moment, please. Let's get these to depop. Wait for the AE first.
The order will be red, yellow, blue, green for the DT when we do it. 25 seconds.
Pulldoms needs a res.
10 seconds.
I'm alive.
5,
Okay.
hold all your clicks. Yellow and then green. Good click. DT order is red, yellow, blue, green when we have it.
Okay, we'll have ads at 10. Get them past 10, please. Be ready for ads.
Red, yellow, blue, green.
Not yet.
No, I know. I'm just for our clickers.
Just didn't want our clickers to click yet. Be ready for ads.
Okay, do it. Red, yellow, blue is out, green, cleared.
Nice job. Wait for the ads, please. Hold DPS.
We're going to have another dual click in 20. You may want to hold also for that.
Yep, we're going to hold. Wait till these ads are taken care of.
And hopefully I'm right and it's not a constant thing, so be ready to do the click again.
Wait for the ads to depop. Wait for this click.
Duel is in 5. Red and then blue.
Red.
Good.
Bring the DPS down a little bit, but don't go past 5. Clickers be ready in case we do get the DT again. Ads should depop shortly. Do we get ads at 5?
No. It's only the ads you have now, so I mean you could just burn, doesn't matter.
We'll burn at 5%. Burn now. Hold clicks.
Red, yellow, blue, green. Green. Good.
Burn it and we win. Beautiful coordination there, everyone. Nice work. We just needed to slow down on the last 10%. We'll do that right the next time. Really proud of you guys. Good job. And some nice loot. That's an AUG right there. All right, let's make sure everyone is up. Yep, looks like we are. Zenthal, you want to go ahead and do loot for us?
All right, we'll start with that AUG.
Can we move from the Dongus?
Yeah. Nice job, everyone. Right about on time for what I expected. We should be able to wrap up Suchun, please.
I see beeping first at 40.
Let's go ahead and begin a punt station to the north, to row, please. And we'll be heading to Takish His. If you're not bidding on anything, you may come to the north for a punt. Going to go ahead and start the move.
How long does this fight usually take? Coming up?
If we're good, we could do it in 30 minutes.
Okay, cool.
It's probably going to take more time to get there and move in than it will for the actual fight.
Where did you say to punt to, Kit?
Row, and then people can head to Takish his. Next fight should be pretty quick. Just going to go ahead and start moving everybody. But if you need to go, we understand. It's a nice shield. It's a really nice shield. I'll condense groups for any folks that need to leave. If we have extra slots, I'll make sure we condense down. Meanwhile, just head to Takish his for me and hold there. If you're unfamiliar with how to get there, go to the Oasis portion of South Row, and there's a little zone in there.
I see seat first at 1.
I'm going to go ahead and port out for the rest of the porters here, just so that we can go ahead and get the instance started.
Woo.
Grazie.
That seems pretty good for one.
Yeah, that's a steal. If I didn't have the DON clicky mask, I probably would have been on it. I'm going to grab the instance real quick. If you could head to Ruins of Takish His. Just stand by while I get the instance, please. Anybody still in that zone, I'm going to kick us. Thanks, Tappy. Malawan, I need you to kick P task, please.
Oh, yep, I'm the leader. Hold on.
Yeah, no worries. All right, everyone should have the instance. Should be a compass marker. I think it's the north portion of the zone, but I can't remember.
Correct.
Thank you. You may zone in, and please stay put once you zone in. Just stay put and stand by, please, while we get everyone in the zone. Still a lot of folks in transit. If you need any rebuff refreshes, make sure you check those now. Okay, so the biggest thing here is we're going to have 5 portals. And as long as the portals are up, we are going to have lots of ads that will spawn out of those portals over time. We're going to burn as hard and fast as we can in the beginning, just on the portals. We'll have the off tanks pick up any ads to start. I want to go full burn on at least 4 of the portals to start. Depending on how we look, we may do the final portal and then deal with the ads, or we may deal with the ads and then the final portal. Still waiting on folks to zone in, so just be patient. Looks like I have a handful of folks who are still on the way. Just as a reminder, make sure you do not pass Kit. You will lock the task and start the event. Melanvin, you good?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me have everyone come up the ramp, please. And we're going to break down this wall. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. Some of you may not be old enough to remember that.
I can never hit this wall.
I only look fresh-faced and young. I'm old sold. Oh god, a boulder fell on me. I'm okay. Okay, we're moving up, but do not pass Kit, please. I'm going to hold at the top of this ridge, please. Hold right here, Kit. Making sure everyone is with us, and we don't want to lock the task or start the event.
And make sure you have Lev again for when you get poured into lava.
Takes it off up there.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, once you reach up there, it takes it off.
Oh, I remember when I got ported, maybe it was just swimming. I rocketed myself up into the ceiling almost.
Zinthal, do you feel comfortable with being the master looter because you'll have to hand out items, or would you rather me do it?
I'll hand it back. If you want to take it back, that'd probably be better.
Yeah, that's fine. And I'm not sure who we should prioritize on those. Probably clerics, Maladwin. Who uses a lot of endurance quickly?
Well, the problem is there's a debuff that drains it. I was pretty much out of it the entire fight last time. But monks, I mean, any class with temps will use it really fast.
Okay. The issue here, everyone, is that if you are past 50% mana or endurance, you will get ported to the lava and death touched. Bad. Don't do that. So be very conservative with your mana and endurance. In the event that you do get low, I can hand you one of the items that will fill your mana and endurance.
I think the endurance drain was an AE, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is. The touch of Suchun drains you by 2,000 mana and endurance.
I'm also being told that you can, if the casters are in dire straits, we can assign them another one. They can delete the one they have, and it will avoid the timer.
Will mana rods work in here?
They should. I think so. Okay, so again, the first order of business is to destroy the portals as quickly as humanly possible. I mean, you're going to have to burn DPS, but without using up all your endurance and mana. Conserve endurance and mana, but burn that DPS on the portals. We'll have the op tanks pick up the ads. Once we get to the final, the 5th portal, we'll see how many of the ads we can burn down before we kill the final portal. We'll need to be pretty quick on the draw for this. We'll need to give a moment for some of the tanks and melees to get endurance. Zinthal has put the tank order in, and I'll get Reptile on as many people as I can. Train, can you tell me which ones are mezzable again? I know they're resistant.
The Euphrates and the Gargoyles.
All right, so Gargs and Euphrates, you can try mezzing them, but they're going to be quite resistant. Going to condense groups.
Do you know number wise how much the endurance drain is, Train?
There's two. One is 2,000, and one is 1,000.
Okay.
The 2,000 one should only hit 3 people every minute, and the 1,000 hits more people, but only does 1,000.
At some point, we will put down wards, probably close to the beginning, but not until I say. This is our final fight of the night, so if we get to where it looks like we're winning, burn what you got. I'll call MGBs. We'll make sure we get a win. But I don't want to burn everything until we're sure we're going to win. Still allowing a little time for endurance regeneration. Make sure you are not below 50%.
Can't wait for rested next patch.
So Friday, we're going to start off with Razorthorn. We'll do Ghost and Snowtail, which are the two dogs that we did last Friday. And then we'll do Sullen Zek. Now, that's going to be a pretty complicated fight. But in the event that we go through that smoothly, we will roll on to something else. I'll have to talk with the officers about what we want to do.
Did you go over the curse DT he does?
Suchun?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he will cast a 30-second cure time curse DT that you'd have to get cured.
That's right. Priest classes, make sure you have Remove Greater Curse up. If you need a curse cure at some point, just put it in say. CC is what we usually do for curse cure. All right, going to start throwing Reptile around. When I have that done, we'll start to move up. If you want Reptile and you're not a knight, let me know. I'd be happy to put it on you. It's helpful for everyone. Portals first. We'll kill all 4 portals as quickly as possible. Off tanks will hold the ads. Once we've got 4 of the portals down, we'll go back and start killing the ads. Then we'll kill the final portal.
Did you mention that you have to equip the wand? I was reading other stuff as you were explaining.
I did not mention that, but good job. Yeah, when you get one of the clicky items, if you get assigned that, make sure you click it. Malawan, I'll probably hand the first one to you, just so you can get your endurance up. Is there anyone that is not ready? Okay, let's move up. Come far right, please. Script has begun. Be ready for the portal to spawn.
We did.
Just wait for it, please. Be ready. Portal's up. Burn it. Pick up any ads. Hold the ads. Keep DPS focused on the gateway. There will be another one spawning shortly. When the next gateway spawns, we go to that one too. Hold the methods. Until the other one spawns, go ahead and kill one method. Another portal's up. Switch to the portal. If dotters want to keep dotting the one that's dying, you can do so. But I highly recommend getting the portal going.
These should be messable, the Ifritis.
If we want to try. Yep.
Can we bring the methods to where the next portal is going to be so we can start raining everything? Whoever's tanking.
Be ready for the next gateway.
Bring all methods over here.
Get the next portal.
Go right on the portal, start raining.
Get the methods slowed if we can, please. Malawan, I gave you one.
Bring them to where the next portal is going to be. Keep raining though.
Keep the Ifritis mezzed. Waiting for the portal, I believe.
Try to focus on the fake named ones with the capital letters. Portal's up.
Focus on portal, please. When this portal is dead, kill all the all the flame methods. Excuse me, all the flame methods. When this is dead.
What's spawning from here? Are there gargoyles or?
I think they're gargoyles, yeah.
Okay, they're mezzable also. If we need to.
Keep the Ifritis mezzed. Mezz the gargoyles.
Last portal's up.
Kill the flame methods. Kill all flame methods. Mezz the gargoyles if you can.
Be ready to tank whatever comes out of that portal. Spawning something.
If you have low endurance or low mana, speak up now. I can hand you some.
Or use one.
Kay could use one.
Who else speak up? Dramage.
Portal next?
Yeah, I think we gotta start doing portal.
Yep. Work on the portal if we can.
Get all ads on portal area. Start raining.
Wards down, please. Wards down.
Need lots of rains. Gotta catch up on all this. We're gonna have those mini named as we're fighting these to be ready to off tank. Make sure everything's dotted.
Just watch the ones that are mezzed, though. Don't mess with the ones that are mezzed. Dora, give me an MGB.
If you get really low on mana, you can also staunch.
Get that gateway down. You ready for the ads to spawn?
Who's our 2 tanks for the?
Get those ads down. One at a time, please.
Volkert and Kazuma.
Okay, ready.
We've got some time here. Let's work on them.
I used staunch recovery for my endurance.
Anybody need endurance or mana? Hit me up now.
I mean, Train could use one, but I'm not gonna take it over a healer.
Can you give it a slow one?
Endurance.
Healing coming, Zenthal.
They're live, the minis.
Kazuma needs heals. Senton giving you one. Anybody else? Speak up.
Taffy can use one.
Get these slowed and debuffed. Let's get some of these ads down if we can.
Are we keeping Gargs and Efrity Mez throughout the whole fight?
Yeah, let's hold them if we can. Gotta get some of these ads down. We're getting overrun. Slow and hit an MGB if you haven't already.
Use the debuff.
No worries.
Got it.
I think there's only 2 more ads to actually kill, and everything else is Mez.
Kill the 2 toward elementals. Then focus on Char.
Let's make sure we kill both at the same time, though.
Yeah, spread your DPS out. Char and Blaze once the door is down. Keep the Afrides mezzed and the gargoyles if you can, please. Watch your reins.
They don't necessarily have to be the same percent the whole time, just do not kill one until the other one's low. They do less damage as they're lower health.
Give me 1 second, Savius. Blue Boner, Bigger, and Pulldoms need reses.
Need a mana rod.
If you need one, let me know. Melite, gotcha. Make sure you equip it. Taffy, give me an MGB. Just keep those ads mezzed if we can, please. If you need a rod, let me know. Be ready in case the Suchun becomes active.
He shouldn't till these both die.
Foxtrot, rod incoming. Kaluna incoming.
Big AoE is going off. Heal through it. Rains.
Be careful on the ads with reins.
No, I meant that's a rain hitting us.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes. Yeah.
Just do your best and keep those mez, please, enchanters.
Get blaze lower first before we burn. Okay. I think there's a delay before he actives anyway. They both had a sex. Be ready for main mob.
Leave the others mezzed.
When he goes active, we're just burning, right? All the way.
Yes.
We will still need off tanks when the minis respawn, and portals also reactivate again. Just get the ads when you can.
Focused. Here he goes. Sorry, he turned. I thought he was active. Wards down if you haven't already.
Make sure your endurance is as high as possible for the burn.
He's active. Xavius and Damien, I'm getting you in the group. Give me a second. Druid Epic is active. Nuke away.
Ireland's in.
Vitor, do you have an MGB? Hit it if so.
Keep watching for curses. If you get it, do CC and say. Keep an eye on the tanks who are on Char and Blaze as well.
Keep it up, guys. Come back to Char and Blaze when these are dead, if they don't do pop.
I don't know if healer's
DT
on
just went out.
Yep.
I got yours trained.
Okay.
Get that DT cured on people.
Now balance doesn't matter. Just burn whatever one you're doing.
Looks like we had some folks we lost during the DT. We'll get them rezzed. Excellent job, everybody. We did this on the first try last time. This seems much simpler, though. I think we've got our strat down. Let's res any folks that may need it. Really good raid tonight, guys. Proud of you guys. Let's get those reses done before we open that chest, please.
Hold'em is in the raid for a res.
Some of you guys that have just come back, what do you think of these more involved raids? All right, everybody res. Hold'em still needs a res. Refresh any buffs on those that may have died, just so they'll have them if they're off XPing later.
Don't we still have to res all bodies?
We do. We can do that in the guild hall after. Making sure everybody is here. Go ahead and open the chest, please. I think Hold'em's may be zoning, but we're good. It's not a bad cape. Not bad items all the way around. Okay, let's go ahead and do loot. To those that are logging, have a good night. you're not bidding on anything, you can go ahead and head out for the night. If you need a res, I'll do all that in guild hall, or excuse me, in the guild lobby shortly. Just going to wrap up loot real quick. No officer meeting tonight. I think it's a little late. If you're still bidding on loot, just make sure you stand by and stay here. Really nice job. Very proud of you all. Thank you for the fun raid. I will see you all on Friday. Keep the guild going strong. If you see any folks that are looking for guild and looking for a nice place, see if there are kind of material.
Congrats, Ringa.
Congrats, Ringa.
Does the resurrection timer go down if you're logged out?
No.
K timer will, not the res timer.
Congrats, Rat Boy.
Congrats, Rat. That's a great bow.
Yeah, I let him have it. I wasn't going to bid him up.
The improved dodge 4 is nice on those pauldrons. Congrats, Pox.
Foxtrot.
When we're done with loot, if you still need a res, we'll see if we can get some folks resed in the guild hall, or excuse me, the guild lobby. You'll just have to summon your corpse using the corpse summoners. Thank you, Melite.
Check officer chat.
Calhoun, I think you...
You go, Kit.
I was going to say, Calhoun, I think you may be below the attendance requirement for bidding. Yeah, you're at 21%. You need to be 30% to bid. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Just have that rule in place.
Only takes a few more times to be there, though.
Yeah, in fact, I think after tonight, you probably will be back up on the list. If you need gearing up, some of our new folks that have returned, Anguish is on Monday. That's going to be a great way for you to get lots of good loot. Make sure you have your signets done by then so that you can join us. If you need help with those, I'm sure people would be happy to help you this weekend or during the week.
Congrats, Rapway. Oh, I'm sorry, Pox. I never assigned the last blood.
Congrats, Rapway. Congrats to all the winners. Thank you all for a great raid. I will see you all on Friday or earlier if we decide to do some grouping. No officer meeting, no. If anyone needs any help with anything, Discord's a great way to put some information in there, and your guildies would be happy to help you.
I like the east side.
Thank you, everyone, and thank you, officers.
Have a good night, everybody. We'll catch you guys soon.